Hey my dudes, today I'm going to go to the digestive tract. Here you know that food is actually, food is actually fuel. Food is our survival. Food. Okay, this is the mouth. Mouth chews your food. We have a tongue, a uvula, and when we insert food here so we start getting our energy. Don't go down to the esophagus, which is like a long tube. Nice. Nice! We made it down to the stomach. The stomach is made up of digestive juices, which can frequently burn you. And see, you may want to be careful next time you want to go down to the digestive system. That's right. You don't want to get... Yeah, actually, food totally melts there. Food just melts. Melting and melting. It's so really, really hot. But you didn't know the stomach is not burned at all. Crazy thing, your stomach does not burn at all. Your stomach is a really big muscle that squeezes down your food a lot. It goes like squish, squish, squash, squash. It's like squish, squish, squash, squash. This is like, I like that sound. It's called the squish, squish, squash. I like that sound. That's your sound of your stomach, mixing up all your food to a liquid state. Wow, you didn't know. Food is food. But did you not know? Food is fuel. Big fuel. Fuel. Food is fuel. Food is life. You know, food is life. Food is fuel. Yeah, we need to reserve food and drink so we can have energy for our day. Without food, we will be lazy. And even the same thing, you may completely die out. Food is now, so that's why we may need to make our stomach full. We don't want to be the little. You'll have no energy. And plus, we can avoid don't eat too little. And don't even think about eating sugar. Sugar can make you have energy, but in a short time, your energy may run out. This even goes for white bread, sodium, and other stuff. Sodium is also bad for your body. You have to totally watch out for sodium. Sodium. If you didn't know that, sodium is totally bad for the record. Sodium could wreck your heart. Yes, make your heart so sad. You didn't know sodium can make your heart. This can even lead to but you need too much. Don't use too much salt. But you may want to also avoid spicy food. During that time, if you eat spicy food, You won't. No spicy foods can help you. You can completely fills your stomach, but then you don't need food anymore. But for a little while. But after the stomach. But if you eat too much spicy food, it can hurt your tongue. Okay, and it can make you have a stomach ulcer, and that's why you have to eat just like an appropriate amount of food. If you don't, you can make it a stomach ache. Terrible stomach ache. If you only eat junk like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Little Caesars, candy and stuff, you will have. That's totally bad for your body. Anyways, let's go to the liver now. Wowies kazowie! We're having an important job to do now. This liver is a important part of your body. It can get rid of toxins, make bile and totally and it's number one digestive system. Number one of the digestive system. Digestive organ out in your body. That's right, it's very important. If you don't have it, you'll die. That's right. That thing will happen if you don't have your both of your lungs, your heart, your brain. Yeah, and that's why we need to have a little. And yeah, maybe we should. And that is the same reason why we don't. Your mom said you don't have too much candy. That's why sugar is the devil for your sugar is the angel for your taste buds, but sugar is the evil for your body. Well, next comes I want to show you a bit for the gallbladder. The gallbladder is a tool. Did you know the gallbladder actually stores your bile? You just need a little bit of. You just need some bile. You just store some bile for later. But yeah, gallstones is. Well, gallstones, yeah. Yeah, but so much sun. I don't want to know, but have I told you about gallstones? Gallstones is a total It's a total little hardened rock in your gallbladder. Yeah, with that being said, that the one taste of sugar. If you have two sugars, even. And that's explains why sugar is totally toxic. Yeah, and don't forget to, your pancreas, and you don't want your pancreas to die out, so, yeah, oh no, I think I lost a leg. So, do you know, this is the small intestine, it's like very long or something. This actually comes after your stomach. After your stomach churns up, and then your pancreas, there's also another organ called your pancreas. It contains pancreatic juice. No, no apple juice, no grape juice. It's just digestive juices. And they're probably not drinkable. Yeah, but if you do have a stomach ache, you need to get all that food out. Sometimes you will get rid of your digestive juices when you throw up. Throwing up is totally not fun. If you throw up, you'll lose some digestive acids. Digested acids. It can, but don't forget, here's something else bad called a heartburn. When you get a heartburn, you won't. No, when you get a heartburn, you won't. Well, if you didn't know, if you think it's a dangerous thing for your heart, I have to ask you something. Your heart is going to be fine. It does nothing, it's absolutely nothing to your heart. Actually, do you know, it actually does pain to your stomach and its esophagus. Heartburn can be caused by, big spicy foods, maybe. I don't know. I don't totally know what causes that, but I think it's because of some like dangerous stuff like sodium and too much acid. Yeah, you probably don't want to eat plastic. Yeah, I just want to warn you that I don't want you to eat acid. I don't think you should eat plastic. That will irritate your stomach a lot, and food gets blocked up into your esophagus. And when you eat, and remember, if you eat plastic, digestion could be not fun for the food. Eat. Well, after a while, we made it out of the small intestine now. But this time around, I'm going to show you some fun facts about the liver, gallbladder, pancreas, and the small intestine. If you didn't know, the liver is your biggest organ inside your body. Yeah, that's really large. But then, if you eat too much sodium, you'll get some gallstones. Gallstones is like kidney stones, but different. It's like shiny or something. After you digest certain sugars, your pancreas installs something called insulin. I think it's alright to have some insulin in your body. You need insulin before. You don't need to eat too much sugars. So that's why we don't need to eat too much sugary foods. And if you didn't know, the small intestine is not that small. No, it's actually like 25 feet long. If it's alive, then it'll be equal to a long snake. A very long snake. Okay. Ugh, that smells horrible in here. I think we're now in the large intestine. This is called shit. Shit is totally yucky. It's brown stuff. Okay, the large intestine, if you didn't know what poop is made, or shit, that is from, your large intestine absorbs water and salt. Excess water gets released from your kidneys to the bladder. Okay, so here's some facts about the large intestine before I go. The large intestine is, if you didn't know what the large intestine has large in it, that's because it's wide. It's not the reason. It's not. You don't. That's not. So that's why it's totally stupid. Being large. It's just the. It's actually. If you do, it's. Well, large intestine is not that large at all. It's 5 feet tall. Okay. And there's another name called for large intestine called a colon. If you want to call the small intestine, intestine. Okay. So this is the rectum. The rectum is a little sack in your ass. If you didn't know, well, it's time to say goodbye to the rectum because we're going to exit the anus. Ah! And the poop goes to the toilet, and that is what happens after you eat delicious, yummy foods. So,